That Krishna in Jagannath Puri, why he is so special? Even in Krishna in Dwaraka, Mathura, Vrindavan, there is difference. Dwaraka, Krishna is Purna, complete. Mathura, Krishna is Purnatara, more complete. Vrindavan, Krishna is Purnatama, most complete. You don't get the same thing from Dwaraka Krishna, what you get from the Vrindavan Krishna. Dwaraka Krishna is Aishwarya Bhava, Mathura Krishna is Aishwarya and Madhurya Bhava, and Vrindavan Krishna is only Madhurya Bhava. So there is many difference in these three Krishnas itself. But then, when that Krishna manifests as Jagannath, what is special? How that is different? That Krishna who manifests in Vrindavan and in Jagannath Puri is different. In which are different? His mood, his bhava is different than the Krishna in Dwaraka, in Mathura and Vrindavan. So Jagannath is Krishna himself. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. So that one Ekala Ishwara Krishna Arsha Vritya, one Swayam Bhagavan, he manifested in Puri in two forms. In two forms. In one form, Krishna releasing there as his Bhagavan. Simultaneously, in other form in Puri as Gauranga, he is enjoying as Bhakta. So he is Paripurnatam there. All other places in their pastimes, Lord enjoying only one aspect of the absolute truth. But here enjoying both the aspects of absolute truth. Krishna manifested two different forms. Krishna in Jagannath, Krishna in separation from Radharani, separation from Vrindavan, he transformed to Jagannath. The same Krishna, he transformed to Gauranga Mahaprabhu to enjoy Krishna in separation from Krishna, accepting the mood of Radharani. So that's why Puri is so important. There is no other Tirtha Dham. You see, the Lord has exhibited pastimes through which he is enjoying both aspects, as Bhagavan, as Bhakta. So thus, the Lord's pastimes in all other dhams are incomplete. Incomplete in the sense he is enjoying only one side. One side means he is deriving pleasure by receiving the service from his devotees. The other tirthas, dhams, the Lord has manifested pastimes, he is lacking. What is he lacking? He is getting the enjoyment of receiving service, but he is lacking the enjoyment of pleasure of rendering service. What pleasure his devotee is deriving? No other tirtha has that experience. No other tirtha pastimes giving Lord that experience. But Puri, the Lord is unique there because the Swayam Bhagavan Krishna is 1/2. He transformed. Jagannath and Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they are not incarnation of the Krishna. Rama, Vamana, Narasimha, they are incarnation of Krishna. But Jagannath and Mahaprabhu, what I understand, they are not incarnation of Krishna. Krishna has transformed Krishna himself. He is Swayam Bhagavan, Jagannath is Swayam Bhagavan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Swayam Bhagavan. Just different bhava, different dress, that's it. Same personality. So that is how Puri is important, because the Lord playing both the pastimes as Bhagavan and Bhakta. Then as Dhama, it is topmost in the list. Why? Bhagavan has Ananta Bhava, Anadi Ananta Rupam, Ananta Bhava. Important is Aishwarya, Madhurya and Audarya. Dwaraka, Aishwarya Bhava, enjoying In Vrindavan, enjoying Madhurya Bhava. In Navadvip, enjoying Audarya Bhava. But Jagannath Puri, Shastra says, all these three are there in Jagannath Puri. Whatever pastimes Lord is doing in Dwaraka and Gokula, same pastimes taking place in Jagannath Puri. Added with Mahaprabhu's pastimes of Audarya Bhava. Jagannath Puri is divided into three zones. Where Jagannath temple you visit, that is Dwaraka, Abhinna Dwaraka, Aishwarya Bhava. And the Gundicha temple, Abhinna Vrindavan, Madhurya Bhava, that is birthplace of Lord Jagannath. That's why once a year he goes to Vrindavan, to visit Vrindavan. In the area near sea beach where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to stay, Siddhavakul, Tatagavinath, Gambhira, etc., Sarumadhar's house, all this area, not even Navadvip. So in this way, this dham is topmost dham, not like Dwaraka where Lord's pastimes is confined to Aishwarya Bhava. Not like Vrindavan where Lord is only exhibiting his pastimes of Madhurya Bhava. Here we see this Puri has three sections which includes Dwaraka, Vrindavan and Navadvip. Aishwarya, Madhurya and Audarya. No other dhams you can find it. That's why I said why this dham is so important. Now you consider and decide. Not only that, then this Jagannath Puri Dham, Gauranga Mahaprabhu Jagannath, the most famous, of course, there, Madhurya is there. But most important is Audarya. There is no other incarnations, not including Krishna is not considered as so much Audarya like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Jagannath. Both of them very competitive personalities. That Bhagavat Swarup, they appeared to perform, exhibit their pastimes in Nilachala Dham. As their magnanimity, many times I have described, you must have heard. Both of them introduced the easiest process for people to go back to Godhead. No dhyana, no tapasya, no austerities, no jnana, no yoga. The simplest process, such as that people cannot afford not to go back to Godhead. One cannot afford not to go back to Godhead. It's so tempting process. Jagannath and Mahaprabhu are so tempting. Jagannath brought Mahaprasad and Mahaprabhu brought chanting and dancing. Who is there cannot afford this? Everybody would like this. So that is Mahaprabhu's movement. Take Mahaprasad and chant Hare Krishna. That's why I always say that Prabhupada gave us among their Anadi Ananta Rupam, unlimited forms of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Prabhupada, being very kind upon us, gave two best gods, two best Bhagavat Swarups to us. One is Jagannath, another is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One is eating God, another is dancing God. So take prasad, chant and dance, go back to Godhead. So from all this, you should understand what this Jagannath Puri Dham is meant for. Okay? What Jagannath and Mahaprabhu is meant for. To deliver us. Why Bhagavan coming to this earthly planet? To deliver fallen souls like us. How can we be delivered? By the mercy of the Lord. Once His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj was describing that if you are less fallen, then by less mercy you will be delivered. Bhagavan has to use less mercy. The more fallen, Bhagavan has to use more mercy. The Satya Tritiya Yuga people were less fallen. That's why Bhagavan did not consume more mercy. He came with less mercy. Wala Bhagavan came. The Kali Yuga people most fallen. That most mercy wala Bhagavan has to come. Maharaj gave an example of antibiotics. If our disease is less, then 150 antibiotics will work. Disease is very severe, then we need high power antibiotic, 1000 powers antibiotic. Same way, the Gauranga Mahaprabhu Jagannath came with high power antibiotic, high power mercy, because we are the high power fallen entities. So this is what I described about the greatness of Jagannath Puri in regards to Dham and also in regards to the pastimes of the Lord exhibited there. Then the appearance of Dham. Of course, Dham is eternally there, but still there is description in Puranas about these 4 dhams in Utkal of Orissa, known as Shankhakshetra, Chakrakshetra, Gadakshetra, Padmakshetra. So they manifested. The description goes as follows. Once Lord Vishnu came to Gaya, this Gayasur demon was there, disturbing. So Lord Vishnu came to subdue Gaya Dham. Most of you know, most Hindus, they must go once a life to Gaya to do Shraddha for their ancestors. So now, after subduing Gayasur, then Lord Vishnu came to Utkala and he placed 4 ayudhas at 4 places in Utkal Bhumi. He placed Shankha, which is known as Shankhakshetra, the area of 5 crosses, 10 miles, is on sea beach, so 2 miles inside the ocean, 3 miles outside the ocean, on the land. Shankhakshetra, that is Nilachala Dham, Nilagiri, Purushottam Kshetra, Narasingha Kshetra, so many other names, Dasavatar Kshetra. Then next is Chakra Kshetra, that is Bhubaneswar, known as Ekamra Kanana. Ekamra Kanana is the place of Shiva, Koti Lingeshwara, Lingaraj Mahadev is there. Lord Vishnu has given a place there where Shiva and Parvati is staying. That is Chakra Kshetra. Then there is Jajpur, Gadakshetra, and Viraja Devi is there. Devi Dham, Viraja. So then next is Padmakshetra, that is Konarka, the place of worship for Surya Bhagavan. So I find it interesting, out of Pancha Upasana, in Utkal 4 Kshetras, one is Vishnu Kshetra, Puri, another is for Shiva, Saiga, that is Lingaraj, other is Viraja, Shakti, Shaurya, this is your Konarka, Ganapati is not there, missing, I don't know, Ganapati is missing. So this is how the 4 dhams, they manifested there. Then I would like to say, okay, about Jagannath's form. The Shastra has described this Nilagiri, Nilachala is eternal place of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Though it is an earthly planet, it never gets destroyed. And the Lord is worshipped there during the lifespan of Brahma. The first 50 years he is worshipped there as Nila Madhava. First Parartha, 50 years of Brahma's lifespan. First Parartha is worshipped as Nila Madhava, and who are the worshippers? Devatas, demigods, they only have opportunity to worship that form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Nila the most beautiful form, deity, made out of Indra Nilamani stone with 21 finger size, the deity, most powerful deity in the whole earthly planet. In that form, Lord manifests, gives darshan during the first 50 years lifespan of Brahma. Now Brahma is now 50 years old, all of you know. He has passed the 50 years old. His 51 year is continuing. So during this time, means next 50 years of Brahma's lifespan, the Lord will be there manifesting his Chaturdha Murti. Chaturdha Murti. Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra and Sudarshan, known as Chaturdha Murti. So prior to the manifestation of Chaturdha Murti, Lord was visible and worshipped as Nila Madhava, Chaturbhuja, 400 form holding Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, as Nila Madhava. So it has been described on the bank of Nila Sagara, the blue ocean. There is Nila Parvata, Nilagiri, blue mountain. On the Sakhar, on the top of Nilagiri, Nila Parvata, blue mountain, there is Nila Kandara, the blue cave. And inside that Nila Kandara, there is Nila Madhava being worshipped, or blue Madhava being worshipped. So now, this is how the Jagannath times manifest. He manifests this 50 years of Brahma's lifespan. Then I will tell you next thing, on which context. Of course, the principle is first 50 years of Brahma's lifespan is Nila Madhava. Second 50 years Brahma's lifespan is this Chaturdha Murti. So on which context that takes place? On there is past time in this regard also. I will tell you briefly, which has been described in Skanda Puran. Few times I have told during my discussions in other places. You might have heard this. Right now, even if you have heard, you must have forgotten it. That is good for me. When you forget, I can speak again and again same thing. So the description is like this: that Lord Brahma, once he realized that he is the creator, but is creating this material world, a place where people only suffer and suffer. He felt very worried, compassion. Then what job I am being engaged in? Only to give suffering to the people. I am creating material world where people will suffer only. So he went to Brahma, Vishnu. Lord Brahma went to Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, saying, my Lord, you engaged them in creating this place where people are suffering, they are suffering. And even if you have given processes to go back to you, Karma Kanda, Jnana, Dhyana, Yoga, Bhakti, but people are not interested to go back to you. They don't want to take any trouble to go back to you. As a result, perpetually for long period they have been suffering. Please do something, these people can go back to you easily. So Lord Vishnu gave one process to Lord Brahma. You do one thing. I am very happy that we have developed compassion for all these fallen souls. Very good. So for that purpose, you do one thing. I will tell you one process where people can come back to me very easily. What is that process? Now you go to Nilachala Dham on the earthly planet. In the shore of the South Ocean, there is a Nilachala Dham. There is a Nilagiri surrounded by dense forest and golden sands around that Nilagiri. And near that place you go and you do tapasya. So by your tapasya, I will be pleased and I will give darshan. There I will give the darshan. So where all the living entities from whole universe can go there and take darshan. And just having my darshan, they will go back to Godhead, they will come back to Vaikuntha. So Brahma is very happy to get these blessings from Lord Vishnu. So he came to Nilachala Dham. Not exactly Nilachal, near Nilachal, 20 kilometers. Now there is a place called Brahmagiri. That place we visit regularly to take darshan of Alarnath. So Brahma came. That place Brahma, that's why that place name is known as Brahmagiri. Brahma is descended there. Giri means mountain and Giri also. Giri means descending. It's a beautiful place. When he engaged in tapasya. So please give darshan to everybody. The whole universe, this news spread all over the universe. And everyone very happy, wow. Now Brahma doing tapasya. The Lord will give Sakshat darshan, will take darshan of Lord and all go back to Godhead. Will become free from birth, death, old age, disease. Will get liberation. Everybody in ecstasy. But there is one person who felt very sad. He was not happy. And that was Yamaraj. Yamaraj was very worried. What is going on? The Lord will give darshan. Now all will go back to Godhead. And what shall I do here? My company will close down. There is unemployment in my company. Nobody to no job. Yamaraj did not like this. Did not like this proposal of Lord Vishnu. So by that time Brahma had already gone and started his tapasya. And what happened? Yamaraj, he rushed from Yamalaka to Nilachala Dham. So he reached at the top of Nilagiri, the blue mountain. There he found there is the Kalpavata Vriksha on the bank of Rohini Kunda. There on Ratna Singhasan, he saw Lord Narayan and Lakshmi Devi sitting on Ratna Singhasan. So as soon as Yamaraj reached, he fell flat offering Dandavat to Lakshmi Narayan. Then he stood up and very politely, humble way, just offered lot of stava, stuti, prayers like this. The Lord usually has a usual tendency, he feels very happy when somebody offers stava and stuti. He is very fond of this. Lord likes his glorification. That is the reason why we like our glorification also, because we are part and parcel of Lord. So he has a nature to hear glorification, he feels very happy and we feel very happy also. The only difference is he is worthy of getting glorification, but we are not worthy of getting glorification. But we like to hear our glorification, even if we are not worthy of that. The Lord is only Uttama Sloka Banditam. He is only worthy of being offered prayers, offered prayers, Uttama Sloka, choice words, not us. Lord and his pure devotees glorified. That glorification is proper. So Lakshmi Narayan become very happy. And they said, oh my son, Vascha, we are very happy with you, Yamaraj. Tell us, what can we do for you? We want to give you some boon. Tell us what is your desire. We will fulfill your desire. Then Yamaraj said, you are sure? First you promise, whatever I say, you will fulfill my desire. Lord Narayan, what is impossible for him? Everyone's desire he can fulfill. Please tell what is your desire. Yamaraj said that I came here with purpose. I heard Brahma is doing tapasya, and you are going to be pleased with this tapasya and give darshan to everybody. Anyone will get your darshan, whether they have previous sadhana or not. Just by getting your darshan, they become free from all sinful reactions. Then go back to Godhead. Then what for I am here? You gave me the job service to punish to those sinful people, to judge sinful difference between sin and pious people. Then what shall I do here? You will get darshan and get free from sinful reactions. So I request, you must go out of this place. Don't give darshan to people. Then Lakshmi Devi looking towards Narayan, Narayan looking towards Lakshmi Devi. What to do? Brahma is doing tapasya by our order. It is supposed to give darshan to everybody, deliver. Now he promised Yamaraj to fulfill his desire. And he has come up with this strange desire, not to give darshan. And Lakshmi Devi told Yamaraj, listen, this place is an eternal place. We can't go out of this place, we will give darshan. You should understand, we appointed you as Yamaraj. We engaged you in the service of judging people, the sin and pious and rewarding them. But you must know, your power is limited. You can do whatever you want, but not within this 5 crores or 10 miles of Nilachala Dham. Your influence, this place is free from your influence. The people, not only human beings, but insects, any living entity in this Sri Kshetra, Nilachala Dham, Purushottam Kshetra, you are not allowed to exercise your authority over here. That doesn't mean if people do bad things, they will not be judged or they will not be rectified. But that is Jagannath's business. Any punishment anybody has to get, Jagannath will punish him. But you have no control over this place. So Chaitanya Bhagavat also describes the glories on the subject matter. There is a Yamaraj has no influence. There is Jameshwar Mahadev, he is Ishwar of Yamaraj. Jameshwar Mahadev is there. So you have no influence over here. But anyway, you have to fulfill both of your desire. Lord Narayan, he called Brahma, who was doing tapasya. Then both of them standing in front of Narayan. Then Narayan said, Yamaraj, your desire will be fulfilled. Brahma, your desire also will be fulfilled. How is that possible? How can simultaneously give darshan and don't give darshan? Lord explained, yes, to fulfill the desire of Yamaraj, I will disappear from here. I will hide myself under the golden sands. Because that time has reached. That form will no more be visible. Lord predicted. By your request, I will hide myself under the golden sand. Nobody can see me. But at one point, one of my great devotee named Indradimna, in the family of Brahma, he will come here. And his devotion, bhakti is so strong, so intense. I will not be able myself to hide. Because I am always under the control of my devotees, especially those they have love for me. And his love for me, his conviction, his shraddha, his nishtha is so great that I cannot control myself. I will manifest here. But to keep your words, Yamaraj. I will not manifest in this form, Nila Madhava, but I will manifest in Daru Brahma, Chaturdha Murti, in 4 forms. The Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra and Sudarshan. Daru Murti, Daru form, Daru Brahma. And you, Brahma, that you will come and install my deities. If those deities on the earthly planet, whoever will take darshan of those deities, doesn't matter how much sinful activities they have committed, they will all become free from that and go back to Godhead. That's a great benediction. Somewhere in Purana I read, Jagannath Puri Dham is such a great dham. What to speak of somebody going to Puri, taking darshan of Jagannath, getting free from all previous sinful reactions. Even if after taking darshan he goes to his house, still he commits sinful activities. From those, the reaction from those sinful activities also he will get free. Very good. Just go to Puri, take darshan, become free from all sinful reactions, then come back to your village, then again commit sinful activities. No problem, because Lord Jagannath said he will excuse. No, we should not be like that. That will be Nama Vale Papa Buddhi. That is not accepted. That is not, just to show us the glory, so great this dham. The Lord explained. So I quoted this pastime to you, just to explain how at one point, the juncture of one period, the Lord who was there in Nilamadhava form will transform to Chaturdha Murti. And that takes place at the end of 50-year lifespan of Brahma. So there is a lot of confusion. When Lord manifested, how he manifested, a lot of descriptions. As I said, the historical descriptions, the Puranic descriptions, the Vedic descriptions. It goes beyond to other kalpa. Lord manifested there in Satyajug. Who is Satyajug? In one day of Brahma only there are 1,000 Satyajugas, 1,000 Satyajugas are there. So like this, to understand Lord Jagannath or pastimes of any form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is very confusing. Only confusing if you try to understand within the limit of time and place. But if you try to understand on the basis of our faith, strong faith, then there is no problem. So, this is how the transition period I explained to you. That Nilamadhava will disappear and Jagannath will appear. Yesterday, Indian time, 8 p.m. I spoke on Jagannath. Memory is so slow. 8 p.m. evening. 8 p.m. or 7:30, something like that. 7:30. We had discussion on. You can go to my Facebook, then you can hear the whole detailed description as it has been given in Skanda Purana. Very interesting description. One confusing description is there. All we have heard that the Jagannath deity was carved from a wood which came by floating in the ocean. But here is a different description. There is no description of wood coming by floating in the ocean. The description says that Narada Muni showed King Indradyumna one tree that is Daru Brahma tree. And according to him, that tree manifested from the hair of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishnu's hair. Angani jasa indriyani, and there is a verse in Brahma Samhita, Sakalendriya Vrittimanti, Pasyanti, some verse is there. Pasyanti Panti Kalayanti, चिरञ्जगन्ति आनंद चिन्मय सदुज्जल विग्रहस्य गोविंदम आदि पुरुषम तमहं भजामि. The Lord's hair is different, non-different from Lord Himself. Don't think it's only hair. The Lord is absolute. So everything within Him is absolute. So Narada Muni pointed out that Daru Brahma and told Indradamna, you should take this tree and carve the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Indradamna was very happy. Initially was very unhappy because he could not take darshan of Nila Madhava. Then became very happy. Lord will manifest. But who will carve this deity? How it will look like? Narada Muni said, don't be worried. Everything will happen on time. Then one special carpenter came, and within 15 days the deity was prepared. That is the reason why Lord Jagannath is put into 15 days anavasar. He takes bath, and 15 days what they do inside. There are many descriptions what happens inside, why this anavasar pastime takes place. I have given 1 hour class on this in Hindi, of course. And during that time, the Savaras, Daitapatis, they do sanskar of previous sanskar. They open everything, then meditating in the form of the Lord, the whole body. They of his veins, his bone, his flesh, his hair, his skin. In this way, in kalpana, through kalpana they make it. So, in this way, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is one way described in Skanda Purana. That is the reason why 15 days. So today in Jagannath Puri, Nava Jovana form will manifest. Fresh, youthful form, new form, youthful form will manifest today. So, there is a sweet pastime took place also on this Tithi, Navajovan Darshan Tithi, how Jamaraj came and both Jamaraj came and he had a plan that one bird will be killed, and Garuda said, no, I will not allow this to be killed. So both of them were planning, one trying to protect, one trying to kill. But through this pastime, Lord Jagannath explained or make them understand, who are you to kill? Garuda, who are you to protect? None of you can kill, none of you can protect. I am the only person. Rakhe Krishna Mare Krishna Rakhe Ke. That is very nice description is there. Is there in my Jagannath book, or you can hear in previous lectures that how Jagannath proved that he is controller of everything. In Oriya there is a song, Ratha kahe mu devata, Ratha kahe mu devata, Ratha patha kichu nahi, sabu sei jagata sai. The chariot saying, I am the great. Without me, how Lord will he go? The road saying, what you are the great? If I am not there, your chakka will not move. I am the great. So everybody thinking he is the great. But actually, Ratha Patha Kichunai Sabusai Jagata Sai. He is the controller of everything. When chariot will move or not, all controlled by him. And this year, no chariot moving. All his desires. Somehow or other, I feel Jagannath is not happy. All these inauspicious things happening. Just like demoniac ruling time, all puja, path, everything stopped, hiding people used to do. This Adrishya Danava, invisible demon has appeared in form of coronavirus and stopped all the religious activities. All church, mosque, temples, so interesting. Everything has stopped. That's so Lord must not be happy. There must be something going on wrong in Jagannath temple. but I take it in a different way. The Lord is angry. Why? Because you see, last few years, the Jagannath Puri people, they are really behind ISKCON. They don't like we are doing Rath Yatra throughout the year, anytime. It was introduced. See, Acharyas, their goal is how to spread the glories of the Lord, does not matter. They don't care what Veda says, what is tradition. Even Bhagavan also does not care. When it comes to the Bhakta, what all Bhaktas desire, that's it. Doesn't follow any rules and regulations. Ramanujacharya's Guru said, I give you mantra, don't tell anybody. And what Ramanujacharya said, he just immediately took initiation and went top of a pillar and he pronounced everybody, let everybody get delivered, let me go to hell. It is papa, but it's not papa. So Prabhupada introduced throughout the year, all over the world, Jagannath Rath Yatra going on. But some or other, for some reason, even if for last 50 years this is happening, last 2-3 years, the Puri people, Orissa people, Pandas, they were very agitated. They really went against ISKCON, rebuking Prabhupada, all kinds of bad words using for ISKCON, newspaper, televisions, all over. Orissa they did like this. As a result, even if Prabhupada had introduced of holding Rath Yatra in convenient days, the India administration or ISKCON Bureau was forced to pass resolution that will stick to the same day that Rath Yatra will take place. So India leaders, we all agreed, okay, what can we do? We have to go along with the Jagannath temple. But they are not happy, it's not good, we have to keep good relationship with them. But in the meantime, they really spoke many bad things about ISKCON, bad things about Prabhupada. They burned Radhanath Maharaj's picture because someday they did Rath Yatra in Chaupati, all kinds of things they did. They forced us to follow the strict tithi. But interestingly, Jagannath decided, we are forcing ISKCON to do the same tithi. I will make sure you are not able to do the Rath Yatra same tithi. From the heart, I don't want that. I want let Lord come out, go on the chariot so we can have darshan at least. Otherwise for many months we have not darshan of Lord Jagannath. From core of my heart, I want let Lord Jagannath come out, at least appear in the chariot. It is up to Lord Jagannath. I am just speculating. It's very interesting. The whole ISKCON for India, not for abroad, America, they claim all over the world you do same tithi. They don't understand. On that tithi, the situation of different parts of the world is different. Some places under the snow, some places under the water, very impractical. But these people are not into the mood of spreading the glories of Jagannath. They are more into rituals. Rituals are very important. But when pure devotees' desire comes, that is most important. You have seen Lord Jagannath, he breaks all the Vedic rules, all the traditions, my devotee ones. No, I am not controlled by the Veda. Veda words will not control me. Vedeshu dullabha abdullabha atmabhakta. So Prabhupada wanted this. But we are bound to follow because during Rath Yatra we have respect for Jagannath Sevaks. We have to go along with them also. We have to maintain the social customs and relationship. We passed, but interestingly these things happened. So in the meantime, what is happening now? Now Jagannath giving special intelligence to ISKCON people, Dadami Buddhi Jagam. Srila Jayapati Goswami Maharaj, along with another group of devotees, they came up with a brilliant idea. That we will have Rath Yatra on this tithi, where Jagannath will go all over the world, Rath Yatra, digital Rath Yatra, virtual Rath Yatra. A nice plan, interesting plan, very enlivening plan. That Jagannath or Rajapur Jagannath Baladev Subhadra, who is non-different from Puri Jagannath, I have heard that you take darshan of Rajapur Jagannath, but what result you will get by taking of Puri Jagannath? Same result you take, you will get by taking darshan of Rajapur Jagannath. Both deities appeared the same way. Puri deity appeared, wooden log of woods came by floating in the ocean. Rajapur or Mayapur Jagannath also same way. Log of woods came by floating in Ganga, and from that wood this deity was performed, and this is Avinna Puri Dham, and it's believed in scripture. Somewhere it mentioned, Bhakti Vinod Thakur has mentioned that at one point Puri temple was attacked by Raktabahu demon. The Daita Puja is brought, deities here. So our idea is we have a website also for that, very nicely designed. You can register, then a Radhapur deity will appear in your house. How they will appear? Within your heart. But we have no heart, we have heart like stone. On the stone he will not appear. So at least he will appear on the screen. On your computer, on your smartphone, he will appear there. So they have a plan, how from Rajapur they will go to Delhi, then they will go to devotee house, you can see Jagannath, you can keep bhoga, you can arrange bhoga, you can offer to deities bhoga, you can offer brief arati, and there will be Srila Jayapati Swami Maharaj will be there with his Jagannath stick, toothbrush, you can toss that, chariot will have a rope, you can toss the rope, 5 different things you can do, very interesting things. They have made a nice website. I don't know, I can communicate to Premarupa Mataji and Ranga Krishna Prabhu, then you can spread this news and you just go to website and register there, it's free of cost.
Mercy on Wheels.
Huh?
Mercyonwheels.com.
Oh, that is mercyonwheels.com. Visit mercyonwheels.com. You immediately go and register. Thousands of people from 75 different countries. Already people have registered for individual house, for groups also. I can give you, if you are interested, I can give you WhatsApp number of that Prabhu. What is his name? Radhapati Gopinath Prabhu, who has designed all these things. So you can go there. Anyway, there's a lot unlimited things about Jagannath and Puri. I just focused on few subject matters to give you idea, the background of the Jagannath Puri Dham and the manifestation of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Sudarshan, Chaturtha Murti. Thank you all very much. I am very, very fond of all of you, all Chennai devotees, and Portland. What is the place? Portland, though I have never been to Portland. Last time I went to Seattle, Brahmarupa Mataji, she had invited me to go there, but now coronavirus stopped my traveling. So sometime I hope I can go and get association of all of you Portland devotees. Hare Krishna, thank you so much. Question answers, in case you have any question answer. I don't know how to do this. To coordinate, you can coordinate it. And if you have two groups, Chennai group, Portland group, if any of you have no questions, you want to leave Zoom conference, you can leave also. If you have time limitations, you have some other katha or something like this. And if anybody is free, you can stay behind. Hare Krishna. Premarupa? Haribol? No, I am talking to Premarupa Mataji.
Okay.
Are you hearing?
Maharaj, one question has come up is, why is Subhadra Devi lead the Jagannath? Why did Mother Subhadra come with Lord Jagannath?
See, the Lord Subhadra is the Yogamaya. Subhadra has to be with his Shakti, has to be with Shaktiman together. And also, these incidents took place in, all that pastime, in Dwaraka, where this mother Rohini was describing. Mother Rohini was describing the pastimes of Krishna to all the queens. That time Subhadra was guarding. Then Jagannath Balaram came keeping Subhadra at the middle, both the brothers, both sides, they're hearing the pastimes of Vrindavan. Then they got surprised. Oh, so nice pastime. The eyes become big, hand went inside, then leg went inside. There's Mahabhava Prakash. And that is the time Narada Muni appeared and saw this form. Then Krishna Balaram Subhadra, he manifested the normal form. Then Narada Muni said, oh my Lord, I have been to so many places, I have never seen your form like this. Where are you staying like this? Then Lord described, this is my form in Nilasala Dham. Then Narada Muni said, if you regard me as your devotee, please manifest this form in this way. Subhadra in middle and Krishna Balaram both sides, that whole world will take darshan. So that could be one reason for everything. Lord, the thousands of reasons, this is one reason that we accept. Okay? Both of you looks very blissful today.
Yes, we have your association, Maharaj. Maharaj, actually, we wanted to glorify you a bit because some of the devotees, even if I'm sure everybody knows you, but then they wanted at least 2 minutes. Can you say a few words about you and your projects and your books?
No, my project, what is my project? I have only one project, how to spread the glories of Krishna, Lord Jagannath, Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And special project I have taken up of the tribal peoples, and the whole Jagannath culture is tribal culture. That one day I was describing one very interesting Jagannath culture. One day I was describing that our Vedic literatures give so much high position to Brahmanas, right? Lord himself also has glorified Brahmanas so great. Now I eat through their mouth so many. Brahmanas are Brahmanas to worship me. Then greater than Brahmana is Vaishnavas. Right? They are my devotees. Brahmanas are my worshippers. Vaishnavas are my devotees. The tribals, what are they? They are my worshippers. Are they my devotee? What are they? Tell me. Huh? They are his family members. That is very interesting to see. No? Brahmanas, you are great, you are my worshipper. All these tribals, we hate them. We are untouchable, dirty people. Huh? And I am doing tribal care. In tribals are different groups of tribals. Kandha, Santal, all kinds of hell. And they are untouchable. We see them down, look upon them down. But the Savaras, among tribals, they are the worst one. The tribals, they consider Savaras are untouchable. Just imagine the heart of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What culture he has established. You Brahmanas are great. You Vaishnavas are greater. But these untouchable people, they are my family members. So much so. When Jagannath Navakalabhari takes place, and these Daitapatis, tribal people, if somebody die in your family, whatever ceremony you do, they go take bath, they shave their head. So this is the great culture of Jagannath. I always say, when you are healthy, everything is okay. Your friends comes helps you, your boss comes helps you, your relatives comes helps you. But when you are sick, who comes to serve you? Your family members come to serve you. Same way throughout the year, Brahmanas, you serve me. But when I am sick, you stay out. You have no business. When his fever pastimes, then he allows the Savaras goes to. So who are the great? So that is the fundamental principles that I want to present. That what is our service? What we should take seriously now. If we go along the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, along the mood of Jagannath, along the mood of Prabhupada, what he did not go to big university to give lecture like Vivekananda. He went to street hippies. And that is mood of, I see our present Guru specifically, I am connected to Srila Jayapataka Goswami Maharaj, where he goes to worst people, to village people, to poor people. So that is the mood. So we all know that Prabhupada went on all big cities, New York, London, Moscow, San Francisco started spreading Krishna consciousness. Through Namahatta, that time we had no preaching in village. Nagaradi Gram Sarvatra Pracharita Hayo Mara Naam. Then Srila Jayapataka Maharaj started, Prabhupada started all Nagara. Jayapataka Maharaj started all Grama. Now his final desire, all this tribal care is taking place, that is his initiative, his inspiration. Now he wants to go to the place where nobody goes. Nobody goes means we full Hindus, we don't go. But Christians are clever. 100 years before, the place we go now so difficult to reach. And these people so strategically they are moving forward. They don't plan for what I will get tomorrow. Their plan is what we will get after 100 years. These Christians. Since then they are there under thousands of people. Whole state converted. In India, whole state. They're so strategically they are planning. They would go to Maharashtra, Chennai, they would not be able. They started from northeast. Now, 3 states, 90% Christians. Now they are capturing. Andhra, percentage increase, every year percentage increasing. Chennai, Tamil Nadu increasing. Kerala is already finished. Kerala Brahmanas are becoming Christians. You may say, we Hindus, these tribal people, they give some money, they converting. A stupid statement. They are not giving money, they are keeping Bible center in their life. We people are so stupid, we don't try to understand. We relax, saying, they give money and convert. But they become, these people convert, become more against Hindu Dharma than the real Christians. Christians care for them. They change their whole life. And we Hindus, we keeping ourselves limited to having nice bhajan, kirtan, happy time. We don't know what is going around us. What will happen to Andhra after some years, you will see. Now, what is happening to Kerala? Now Kerala ministers are thinking all your kings, they kept tons of gold for your that Trivandrum temple. Now government is going to take it. Government is communist, all prominent people are Christians and Muslims. What are they expecting? In Bengal, the Tarapit ancient Devi Mandir, the chairman of a city is a Muslim and he is the chairman of the Devi Mandir. And your Tirupati temple, the Prime Minister, now Tirupati administrator is a Christian. Where you will all go? So that's why very, very important. We have to give some of our energy, even if you give 1% of our energy for this tribal care, 1% of all these Hindus, then within 7 days this conversion will start. The RSS people struggling so much. No. But we have to take it very seriously. Then I diverted from Jagannath Katha to tribal Katha.
Thank you, Maharaj. Maharaj, there was one more question.
Give chance to Chennai people. One question Chennai, one for Portland. Portland. Chennai, any questions you have?
Yes, Maharaj. Yes. Maharaj, who is Subhadra spiritually? She was not part of Vrindavan pastimes. Then why she is on the Ratha to Vrindavan?
No, I told you, no. She was not part of Vrindavan pastime. Does not mean she can never go to Vrindavan. She was part of Dwaraka pastimes. Then I told you that pastime, that why that form transformed to Jagannath. Then if you want to know why she accompanied with Balaram and Jagannath to Vrindavan, the next pastimes all of you know. I don't have to spend time. That described by Srila Gaura Govinda Goswami Maharaj. It is there in my Jagannath book also. That first this Kanai Khuntia has mentioned, described that pastime in his book Mahabhava Prakash. Srila Gaura Govinda Goswami also described the whole pastimes is there that you can read. Okay, Portland.
Maharaj, devotees are asking if you can say something about Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in remembrance of his disappearance day today in relation to Lord Jagannath.
You heard Chennai groups, you heard the question?
No.
She is asking if I can speak few sentences on Bhaktivinoda Thakur because today is his disappearance day, right? Well, for us, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is very, very important, most important for whole Vaishnava, Gaudiya Vaishnava community. You know why? Because after Mahaprabhu lived, so Mahaprabhu brought a unique concept in Vaishnava tradition, this Prema Bhakti, especially this Madhur relationship of gopis with Krishna, that was not known before. All Ramanuja Sampradaya, all other Sampradayas, Vaikuntha Bhava, they have Santa, Dasya and 50% of half Sakhya Bhava. So people are known like that. Then Pushti Marga devotee Vaschalya Bhava, they got Vaschalya Bhava. But nobody was into the Madhur relationship, conjugal relationship. But Mahaprabhu brought it. Then what happened after Mahaprabhu lived? Three preachers, Mahaprabhu, that is this Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivasa Acharya, Samananda. They are the manifestation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, and Advaita Acharya. So they continued preaching Mahaprabhu's mood. After that, the whole Gaudiya Vaishnavas were completely contaminated. They all became Sahajiya. On pretext of this concept conjugal relationship, then Guru became Krishna and doing all kinds of abominable things with his, making the disciples led the gopis, all over Bengal. At one point, these Vaishnavas are so contaminated, no good family people would look upon Vaishnavas. They see Vaishnavas, they'll go other way. Very horrible situations, the whole group. Then only when Bhakti Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he came across this Chaitanya Charitamrita. Of course, they are all eternally liberated souls. Then he understood, wow, what these people are protecting Mahaprabhu, it is not like that. He is the person who brought everything on track. He is for very big background also, working for British people, very intelligent personality. He went to the books, literatures, then again he revived. When he revived, writing many, many books, and all big, big people joined him. Then he prayed, please send somebody, just like Vyasadeva prayed, writing the books, please send somebody to preach. Then Sukadeva Goswami came as his son. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur prayed, then Bhaktivinoda Sattvaraj Prabhupada, he came. The point is, in his preaching, the best thing he did, he established Srila Bhaktivinoda Sattvaraj Prabhupada, he established 64 Gaudiya Maths. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur did not establish any Gaudiya Math. But what he has established, you know? You know? What? No? He established Namahatta. He established Namahatta. He is the real founder of Namahatta. Nityananda Prabhu originally started. But the concept Namahatta, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he established. Then following that, Srila Bhaktivinoda Sattvaraj Prabhupada, he established 500 Namahattas. Then it was forgotten by Gaudiya Math people. Then again Srila Jayapatra Swami Maharaj, he brought back that Namahatta concepts. Now thousands of Namahatta all over the world. We are very, very indebted to Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur to bring back this Gaudiya philosophy culture back to the track. It's not an ordinary thing what Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has done for us. Hare Krishna. Chennai group.
Yes. Maharaj, how do we understand that Jagannath is...
How do we understand Jagannath is satisfied with our service? The best thing is, you don't have to understand. You just feed him whole day. By that you understand he is satisfied. He is eating God. And I have observed it. He is very blissful. I have observed in one instance, in Guwahati, they used to have Rath, they are not doing any Rath Yatra. Then they closed down on school. I was very upset with that. Why did you close down the school? So I told the president that you should do Rath Yatra. Jagannath will not be happy. So he started Rath Yatra. But unfortunately, every year there do some accident. At one point, Guru Maharaj fell from the top of the chariot. Yes, every year. Then I told the president, you are not feeding Jagannath properly. The next year, what he did, The chariot is moving. Behind the chariot, he brought a whole truck full of dry fruits, for Jagannath. And every 5 minutes offering. And since then, no accident. so that proves Jagannath becomes happy. So that's why you have to please Jagannath. If you do not know what mantra, what tantra, all you do is feed Jagannath. And you have to please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You don't know what mantra, what tantra, nothing you know. All you do, you just stand in front of him and chant and dance. That's it. You chant and dance in your house, on the field, wherever. Chant and dance. I have seen, because of the lockdown, so temple there's no devotee. I am going because I am one of the leader, few of us were going, and I can see the devotees are not happy at all. They can't see. In Mayapur have 5,000 community devotees. Every day they come 3 times to take darshan. Can you imagine, for months they cannot come? What a, their heart is breaking to pieces. But I realized that is not devotees' heart breaking to pieces, more is Radha Madhav's heart breaking to pieces. But they can't see devotee. What is their pleasure? Their pleasure is when his devotee chant and dance in front of them. No? What is Bhagavan? There is no devotee in front of him. Bhagavan is used just like for us. If you do everything, Bhagavan is not there. It's zero. For Bhagavan it is like zero also. There is no devotee means it's zero. There is no point of Bhagavan. So he is feeling boring, not boring. His heart breaking to pieces. One day I thought nobody is there. Usually I don't dance so much. I started dancing in front of Radha Madhava. Then I sing me. Usually in ISKCON some leaders they stand behind, Then all the normal dudes and dance. That is maybe they're old also. But sing that, then all devotees started chanting and dancing. So that we can give some pleasure to Radha Madhava. So this is the 2 ways. Easiest process Prabhupada gave. 2 lords, Jagannath, you are not able to do anything, just try to feed him as many varieties and distribute that prasadam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can't afford anything, just take a kartal, just chant and dance. Your husband wife chant and dance in front of you. That's it. You can make them happy. I think it's already 15 past 9 here. We should wind up now. Okay? Thank you so much, Ranga Krishna Prabhu. Yes?
Sumitra Krishna Prabhu wants to say something, Maharaj. He's on the line once again.
Sumitra Krishna is our temple president. I have to follow his order.
He's there.
He's our authority. I can't avoid it.
Maharaj, thank you very much for giving me mercy. I am a temple president, Maharaj. I am a temple. Thank you very much. Maharaj, thank you very much for giving mercy to the Chennai devotees. And just 2 days before Maharaj Chandra, you're giving this mercy to us. So we can carry these pastimes of Jagannath on 23rd. As you mentioned that Radhapur Maharaj will be visiting one house. I request all the devotees to please register and we prepare a lot of bhoga. As Maharaj said, Jagannath likes ghee. Prepare as much as possible. He will come directly to the house and take the home and purify all of us. Can you read what I have written?
Okay.
Yeah. Maharaj is saying that Sumitra Krishna Prabhu is saying thank you very much, and then this Mercy on Wheel is coordinating in Chennai also, and he is inviting all the devotees to take active part and offer nice bhoga as you rightly suggested, Maharaj.
Okay. Very good. Thank you so much.
On the chat with you.
So it is very my great pleasure. I could get association. It looks like very close association. Looks like I'm with you today. Seeing you, talking to you.
Maharaj, if there was no COVID, we would not have got this time.
So what actually His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj is promoting this very much now, this online, with our divisional council, with the GBC, Bureau, everybody is promoting. You all do this Zoom conference. At one point he got into a mood. He told everybody, I will give initiation through Zoom. Initiation. Then we thought, what is Zoom initiation? In Bengal, people will not take it nicely. No, give Zoom initiation. Then one of devotee went to Guru Maharaj, said, Guru Maharaj, the Indians will not take it nicely, Zoom initiation. Then he became very grave. Then he said, they may not take it nicely now, but you will see after 10 years. Hold on. You will see after 10 years, the whole world will give the Zoom initiation only. And I have seen some things Guru Maharaj comes up, I don't like also. No, what is this he has started? Nobody likes that. Will get fed up. But after 10 years, everybody follow that path. Many things, even GBC body, they are critical about that. The shelter, this Namahatta, when we started Namahatta, many people in Mayapur manage very critical. What are the villagers? What the villagers will do? We have to, Prabhupada, big cities, we have to preach the big people. When big people will do, all villagers will, all kinds of concept is coming. Now whole world is going to Namahatta preaching. The shelter thing was not there also. Then GBC, one day, they are opposing. Jambavad Maharaj doing the shelter, Sanskar Patra, this, that. And after some days, I was feeling very bad also because they were criticizing Guru Maharaj. Then after some years, I saw they passed a resolution that every Guru must do these things. So that's why, who knows, after 10 years, what will happen? I can see within these 2 months, Zoom has taken very prominence in your life. And I was thinking, I was telling to my secretaries, because I had to travel so much all over the world, I was really tired. Like Krishna Samarsi, 2-3 months rest, writing books, reading books. Then I was analyzing that we are spending so much money, so much tiring. I give 1 hour class, then I have to travel 10 hours to give 1 hour class. Sometimes I was feeling very guilty, what I'm doing. Should I travel so much? It's wastage of time, or what should I do? So much tiring, so much. Now I see, maybe I should not travel, just stay here. I have good systems, and all my zones everywhere. I give class, and I see Jayapatra Maharaj every day 5-6 meetings, all TOBB meetings, GBC meetings. He's visiting every house. And he goes Bangladesh every day, eat prasad also there. The devotees, the varieties food they offer. Some people may come, what is this? What is this strange? On the screen you appear and offering food. To my point is, what are you offering? You are offering to some pictures anyway. What is the difference? You are offering picture to Jagannath picture, and out of 8 things, one is Murti, one is Alaksha. So if your Guru or Krishna appears to you, if Mayapur Jagannath appears to you on the screen, so what is wrong with that? Same thing, no? Same thing. So in this way, Guru Maharaj goes house to house and he's saying, how much I'll eat? I cannot eat so much. So it's like that, very interesting. So, okay, thank you so much.
Maharaj, today is also International Yoga Day and International Father's Day, and Srivas Pani Discipline Day. So Krishna is the real father.
Today is what?
Yoga Day, International Yoga Day.
Today is what?
Yoga Day, International Yoga.
Oh, today is Yoga Day. They do 1 day in the year yoga. What do we do throughout the year? Yoga. This British Western people, they Mother's Day, Father's Day, 1 day for mother, all other day for your girlfriends. But in our life, mother is every moment. We don't give 1 day. She gave everything for us, and we give 1 day with a rose flower, send mother, father to old age house, and we come to see, oh, my mom, my dad, take this rose flower. Okay, but at least they have a concept, at least 1 day you meet your mother, 1 day do yoga. They say, nahi mama the kona bhalo, blind uncle is better than no uncle. For them 1 day is good. Yoga.
One thing I realized, like Subhadra, Jagannath, Balram, they're going in a chariot. This shows how we should all be very caring to our brothers and sisters.
We
If
should,
you know the brother and sister will not fight, we should sit together and go. That one concept here showed how we have to be together.
so Sumitra Krishna Prabhu is saying that this gives you one example through these pastimes, that both the brothers taking sister with them also. He's saying it gives a family mood, that you should not fight, you should go with sister, brothers together. Sister. Actually, that was our family life before, Before, in our family, unless you have 3-4 brothers, 3-4 sisters, it's not considered as a family. 1 boy, 1 girl, what is this family? Nowadays, this has become a fashion. Especially Hindus are very fond of this.
Nuclear family.
Huh?
Nuclear family.
Nuclear.
Nuclear family.
He's, my secretary saying it's a nuclear family. But Muslims, they go on 5, 10, 20 children. They say खुदा का मेहरबानी है, खुदा ने दिया हम लोग को, we should take it. And as a result, what is happening? Their number is increasing. We are getting extended. Muslims saying we don't have to preach these Hindus to become Muslims. If you go on begetting children like this, anywhere in the next 20, 30 years, will be majority on the earthly planet. Hindus should think like that. Hindus should think like that. If you become Grihastha, the purpose of Grihastha is to beget Krishna conscious child. No? If you don't beget children, that means you are trying to enjoy your life with your children. Oh, it's too much headache. Then why are you getting married then? So many children. My beauty will go down. We have so many children. We can't enjoy. It's another aspect of enjoyment. I encourage all these devotees, family devotees. We should have as many as children. Otherwise, we are losing so many devotees. No? We should fill up the gurukuls. Fill up the gurukuls. Many children. That is another way of spreading Krishna consciousness. Bhaktivinoda Thakur did that. Just for social life, family life, because you brought this topic. So I tell you. Good, Savaika, it's not good night, morning now. Thank you so much. I'm very much indebted to both of you, Ramakrishna Prabhu and Krishna, what is your name? Premarupa Mataji. So, Premarupa Mataji is helping us. We have created one global tribal care foundation, right? Foundation. And trying to do fundraising so we can expand this tribal care. And we are in Tamil Nadu, very, very urgent, I tell you. People are sleeping souls. Please wake up. So much people getting converted. I will extend all the help. You tell me wherever you are, Tamil Nadu tribal area, I will give you all the ideas. Funding also I will help you also, no problem. But you have to give some energy, some interest in this. Now wherever tribal people are. And I tell you, very
ट्राइबल बल है बल
हाँ?
प्रीचिंग करने से हमको बल मिलेगा
क्या मिलेगा?
बल बल
बल
बल में स्ट्रेंथ इन हिंदी
और strength.
प्रीचिंग करने से हमको बल मिलेगा
ये बल मिला, strength. And I tell you, you have not enjoyed your life in Krishna consciousness so much as you will enjoy when you mix with the tribal people and speak Krishna Katha to them. I'll guarantee you. Their association itself is so sublime. When I go to tribal areas, spend like 15 days, 1 month. When I come to Calcutta, I can see the difference. Vibration is different, I tell you. People's mentality is different. And I travel all over the world, big, big cities, Los Angeles, New York, except Portland. So I went everywhere, San Francisco. Then I went to the jungle. Then now I am thinking, wow, no, what a great life is here. That cannot, New York will not give that. San Francisco, London, Chennai will not give you that life. So at least take a test. That's why what I have done in this tribal interior area, it's very difficult initially when I went. But now we have developed nice ashram. At least we'll have attached bathroom there, so no problem. That was our created. So you can go there, you can stay. 10 people can stay. I have 4 places like this. You can go nice boating, through boat, to river, interior, then you can do trekking there also. Please take some initiative on this. You come up in winter, you can go there. Now rainy season, and not good time. I used to visit every winter time. Last year I went rainy season. That gives another interesting also. The beauty of nature is different. You have to go, I call it muddy walking and bumpy riding. Bumpy riding and muddy walking. That's very interesting. Going boat, raining, drizzling. It's a different experience. So both groups are here. If you are coming to India sometimes, or you are coming to Mayapur, make small groups. Once you visit during winter time. The problem is, we Hindus, whenever you find time, let's go to Vrindavan, Tirtha Yatra. For Christians, they find time, let us go to jungle, to the tribals, to preach. No. we are going to all Tirtha they are going to preach. Then what will happen? Hare Krishna, okay. I take leave.
I have an announcement to the devotees.
Maharaj, we look forward to your association tomorrow as well at the
Tomorrow,
same time.
tomorrow also? Tomorrow also?
Yes.
Really? Okay, okay. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Manisha Prabhu, I want to make an announcement to the devotees of Chennai.
Okay, do your announcement. I want to go on one
Yeah.
after
Today being eclipse, solar eclipse, it's very auspicious to do japa, chant and read Bhagavad. So we have decided to use the Zoom facility.
Go back to how
10:30
many
and 1
people
o'clock. All devotees can come and Zoom and chant. Also, we all know that this one has Bhattacharya Maharaj is not keeping good health. So this chanting japa extra announcement will also